Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy.
I like my bitches bad.
Good morning to Sir Jim, our OSHA lecturer, and to everybody that are watching our presentation. Today we will be presenting about hazards that are happening in picture 1 and 2, which shows us the situation of which we will need to find the hazards, explain the risk factor, and its prevention. There are a total of 13 hazards that we will be able to find in picture 1 and a total of 14 in picture 2. Starting off with my part, I will be presenting about hazards in picture 1 from 1 to 6 out of 13 hazards. Hazards number 1, loose item drop on floor. The risk factor of this hazard is people can slip, trip, falls, or stepping on sharp objects leading to physical injuries. The prevention of this risk factor and the hazard is to keep work areas clean and immediately pick up dropped items. Number 2 is overflowing cardboard waste bin. The risk factor of this hazard is fire hazard, blocked pathways, or items spilling over and causing trip hazards. The prevention of this hazard is to empty waste bin regularly and establish a routine waste disposal schedule. Next, hazard number 3, wooden pallet left in walkway. The risk factor of this hazard is severe trip and collision hazard for workers and equipment like forklifts. The prevention of these hazards is to keep the walkways clear and store unused pallets in designated storage zone. Moving to number 4, the hazards on number 4 are unsecured material hanging off table. The risk factor of this hazard is item falling onto feet or body or getting caught by passing workers. The prevention of these hazards are to push materials safely onto tables and secure them properly away from the edges. The number 5 or the next hazard is improper manual lifting of heavy box. The risk factor of these hazards are musculoskeletal disorders, back strain, or dropping heavy loads. The prevention of these hazards is to use proper lifting techniques such as bend knees, keep back straight, or use mechanical lifting aids. Last but not least, from my part of the presentation, the number 6 hazard is walking on stairs without using handrail. The risk factor of this hazard is losing balance and falling downstairs, resulting in severe injuries. The prevention of this hazard is to always hold the handrail when ascending or descending stairs.
Number 7 is open chemical or liquid jars on shelf. The risk factor is spills, hazardous fungus, or accidentally chemical contact or exposure. To prevent the accident from happening is always ensure jars and chemical container are tightly sealed and properly secured when not in use. Number 8 is containers stored at high elevation without safety bars. The risk factor is falling object causing head injuries or damage to surrounding areas. To prevent the accident from happening is install safety bars, lip guard, or retaining nets on all elevated storage shelf. Number 9, unlabeled yellow liquid container on low shelf. The risk factor is chemical misuse or accidentally contact due to unknown contents. The prevention is label all chemical container clearly with their contents and safety warning. Number 10 is operating hand truck close to clutter. The risk factor is collision, tipping over, or tripping hazard leading to injury or product damage. The prevention is clear passageway and keep walkways free of debris before moving materials. Number 11 is lack of proper PPE in storage zone. The risk factor is increased risk of injury or chemical exposure when handling materials. The prevention enforce mandatory personal protective equipment rules appropriate for the storage area. Number 12 is doorways opening directly near walk area. The risk factor is collision between walkers passing through the door and thus walking nearby. The prevention is place warning sign, clear for marking, or vision panels or window on the door. Number 13, floor defect or pothole. The risk factor is tripping, slipping, or loss of equipment control. To prevent this accident happening, promptly mark the hazard with a warning sign and repair damaged flooring immediately.
Now I will talk about hazards that are happening in picture 2, which is in construction site. Number 1. Open excavation or trench without proper barricades. The risk is people or vehicles can fall in or walls can collapse. To prevent it from happening, we need to put up proper barriers, warning sign and lights, and keep soil piles far from edges. The second one is poor housekeeping. Scattered materials cause trips, slips, and block exit. We need to follow the use marked bins and keep walkways clear always to prevent accident. The third one is wrong manual handling. Wrong manual handling can cause back injuries or strain. Example of wrong manual handling is bad lifting. We need to learn the right posture, use trolley or tools for heavy loads, and never lift more than you can manage. The fourth one is unsecured ladders. Ladders can slip or tip over, so we need to set them at the correct angle, lock them properly, and get someone to foot the base when needed. Number 5. No fall protection at height. Number 5. Walking at height without adequate fall protection. Falls are one of the top causes of serious accidents. In order to prevent that, we need to wear full harness, clip it to strong anchors, and make sure guardrails are in place. Number 6. Overloading scaffolding with materials. Too much weight makes scaffolding collapse or things fall on people below. So we need to stick to load limits, keep only what you need, and secure items properly. Last but not least, unsafe use of power tool. Unsafe use of power tool can cause cuts, shocks, or even fires. In order to prevent that, we need to check tools before use, wear safety gear, and never walk with broken or unguided equipment.
The hazard is workers supposed to move being excavated. The risk for this risk factor is risk of being struck by construction machinery. So, for the prevention is establish an exclusion zone with use barriers and warning sign. Next, the hazard is no exclusion zone around heavy equipment. The risk factor is pedestrians and machinery are operating in the same area. So, the suggestion is create design exclusion zones, install barricades, and separate pedestrian walkways from equipment operation areas. Next, the hazard that I put is incomplete scaffold edge protection. We can see that increased likelihood of workers on materials falling from height. So, the prevention is Workers need to install complete wires, materials, and floorboards. It inspects scaffolding before use and ensure compliance with safety standards. After that, workers exposed to noise and dust. Risk factor is respiratory problem, eye irritation, and hearing loss. The prevention is provide hearing protection and dust mask, use dust suppression method, and monitor noise levels regularly. So the next point is incomplete PPE or personal protection equipment. The risk factor is greater severity of injuries from falling objects, sharpshoots, dust, or falls. So the prevention is ensure all workers wear the required PPE. In 13 points is poor segregation of work activities. The risk factor is workers may be exposed to collisions or interference from multiple work operations occurring simultaneously. So the prevention is plan and separate work activities, establish designated work zones, and improve communication between work teams. So my last point is trailing cable on the ground. The risk factor is workers may trip and fall or receive an electric shock if electrical cables are damaged. So the prevention is route cables away from walkways, use cable covers or overhead cable management, inspect cable regularly, and keep walkways clear.